Well, a few weeks ago, I planted my seeds, and indoors here. And since then, I've had all the lights going and keeping them watered and warm in here, even though it's been below freezing outside at times. And this is what I've come up with. Here we are. I got my lights hanging down low over my mess over here. You can see the seedlings are growing. My lights set up there. Just got in 200 4-inch planters so I can do some replanting before these get too root bound in their little planters here. So I'm going to go raise those lights up and begin the replanting process. There we go. I know how to do it. Now I've got to remember what all my plants are. I believe I have zinnias here, cosmos. I think these are carnations. And I've got some little thing. Oh, I think these are more zinnias coming up over here. And maybe delphiniums here. A few delphiniums are itty bitty, so they're not ready to be transplanted yet. And I hope these aren't more zinnias. Hope some of those are poppies. I have a seeding chart in the house, but I don't have it out here. I just want to get these bigger plants replanted in the meantime. So here we go. All right. Just got my potting soil, and I've got I bought about 200 of these little 4-inch planters, and getting some dirt in there on the bottom of them. Just kind of pulling these out root bare here, because they're still quite small. And put them down here and shore them up a little bit and put in some more dirt. I'm sure there's more efficient ways of doing this, but I haven't learned it yet. I've been growing my own seedlings for the last few years, but I'm a slow learner. The best way to do everything. There we go. It's a lot of work to plant your own seeds and all the replanting and taking care of nurturing, but I guess you do it because the process is enjoyable, peaceful. The blooms are great later, but right now to forget about everything else that's going on in my life and replant these guys and give them a chance to get bigger before the end of May when I can get them outside. And that peace and serenity is what it's about. All right. I don't know if you can see it over here, but got the lights in all wrong, isn't it? I've got a lot of roots right in here, as you can see them hanging down, and several plants. I'm just going to separate those, pull them apart, and put them in their separate pots here. All right, I'm getting them planted here. What I've learned is that next year I plant many seeds in one of these little cells over here, and I've got like 5 plants coming up in each one, and I'm able at this level to separate them without ruining the roots. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cells. Typically that would be 8 plants, right? But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So far I've got about 27, and I'm going to have 30 or 40 before I'm done. So those 8 cells are turning into 40 individuals in it. So next year I'm not going to plant so many. Low on dirt here. And I think I have another bag outside that I bought. Nothing fancy. I didn't get the Miracle Grow one that cost, 3 times as much. I just got the regular. Although I think the Miracle Grow works pretty good. I just didn't want to pay for it. Okay. And here we are. Bring on over here. And there we go. Plants galore, all from 8 cells of growing there. Look at all those pots there. There we go. Now I've got to get them all arranged in something watertight so I can water them and put them back under the lights here. It's still too cold to take them out under the cold frame, so got to keep them in here where it's still warm. Okay, I've got the lights back down over them. And at this end over here, a little bit out of the light, that worries me a bit, but I've got the light tilted up so that, where are we? So that maybe the more light can get them. And then down here, it's quite close to them. And we'll see how they do.